Hey people, just a quick video. As you know, I'm converting the VW T4 that I currently have into a camper van. Part of that entails me running extra electrics through the van for various things like lights, charging sockets, plug outlets, various other 12 volt things that I want to use in the van. Now, to do that safely, like anybody should, I'm going to use a fuse box. So I, like millions of other people would do, go on eBay searching for fuse boxes for motorhomes, campers, caravans, such. Come across a few ads, quite a few ads in fact, from China advertising fuse boxes for £6. Thought, do I want to take a chance? This fuse box after, there's electric going through there, might only be 12 volts, but do I want to take that risk? So, but no, I won't go down that road. Come across a few more ads then, stating UK sellers. Now some of these products were identical looking to the Chinese products, but there was a few on there that were advertising tested for UK use. So I paid extra. I think in total it came to £12. I had to wait 5 days, purely because the ad that I read, that I bought from the seller, had described this item as being for UK use, tested. Now, I'm not going to put any links or name any names on here, because I'm not going to go down a legal battle with the seller or eBay, but I think from myself to yourself as a consumer, I need to put this out there so people are aware that stuff they are buying from UK sellers that's supposed to be tested isn't necessarily the case. This item is a 6-gang spade fuse holder, and it holds the spade fuses. Now the fuses don't come with it, just the actual holder. And what's supposed to happen if the spade fuse trips when it's wired up? Come on, focus. When it trips, the light comes on to tell you that the fuse is gone, need to replace it. Okay, great. Purchased it, waited for it to come back, fitted it in the van, wired it up to the lights, give it a try. Thought, hang on, that's not right. That's not working as it should. So, what's the next clip? You can see exactly what the problem is. Then I'll have a quick roundup telling you why I think this product is unsafe and why you shouldn't buy it. Stay tuned. Right, we're out in the van. Excuse the echoey, but I'm in the process of lining the van out. So I've got the interior van light switched on. The power cable for that is here. That's connected to outlet number 1 on the fuse box that we just talked about. Temporary, I've got the fuse box being fed alive, as it states in the booklet or the manual. So that now is feeding power through to my LED light. I've got my multimeter set up to volts, and I've got that earthed on the leisure battery. So if I take a reading now from this terminal, I'll do it in sync so you can see. So that's showing just over 12 volts with the light working. So if I pull that fuse out now, that light should go out and there should be no power at this end of the terminal, because there's nothing bridging that gap, supposedly. So I'm going to pull the fuse. That light should come on to show me the fuse is broke. Right. We've got a light on to show that the fuse is blown. But look what I've noticed. Can you see that? The center LED is still on, which to me is telling me I still got power coming out of the fuse box, which I shouldn't have. So again, my multimeter, if I touch on that terminal, I'm getting 4 volts out of a fuse box that should be dead on that connection. See what I mean? If I put the fuse back in to show, that light is still on 1. Put the fuse back in. Fuse box light goes out. I get full LEDs on. And I get 12.5 volts again. If I take the fuse out, which should effectively be killing all power coming out of the fuse box, I'm still getting one LED being lit up. But what's scary is that I'm still getting 4 volts. Doesn't sound a lot, but that's enough to spark, start a fire, or for that wire to be heated up continually, surely. And if I've got all these 6 connections going and all these fuses are pulled out or blown, that could be pulling 4 volts off each terminal. So put that in, light comes on. This is the type I'm sticking with. It's basically a spade fuse. You've got your power going in, power coming out. When the fuse is out, there's nothing coming out at the other end. So we'll go inside and we'll have a quick recap and a quick chat. Right, welcome back. As you just saw in the video, the fuse box that should be dead when the fuse is removed is still supplying power. Might only be 4 volts. There's 6 outlets in here. Each one could still be carrying 4 volts through to whatever appliance this is wired to. It ain't on. I paid a UK seller who specifically advertised these as being UK tested for UK use. China are selling these as fuse boxes. They're untested, they're unsafe, they're dangerous, and more importantly, I think these could cause deaths. You wire your van up, your motorhome, your shed to a 12 volt supply. These are supposed to take up to a 30 volt load. You wire this up in your van, you've got a wire that's rubbing onto bare metal. You shouldn't have, but if you have, you pull the spade on this thinking everything is safe, or the fuse blows, your van is still shorting out on 4 volts. Could start a fire. Could potentially kill whoever's in that van if they can't get out quick enough. I think it's, pardon my language, fucking terrible. This is a £6 part from China that somebody's bought in the UK, untested, uncertified, not kite marked, and selling them on eBay for double the money, potentially risking people's lives. That's why I put this video out there. Not just the UK market, these are sold worldwide. Anybody in the world that's watching this video now, if you've got one of these in your car, van, wherever, take it out. Get shot of it. It's not safe. if you're looking to buy a fuse box anywhere in the world, don't buy one of these. They're not safe. As I said, I am going to open a dispute up with eBay with regards to the seller selling these and them being dangerous. That's for me to do. I just wanted to put this video out there to potentially save some lives and to bring people's awareness to the fact that China is selling shit. I'm sorry, but that's how it is. This is a product that doesn't do what it says on the tin. This still leaves live wires coming out of a fuse box that doesn't even have any fuses in. So if they're going to sell stuff unregulated, untested, we as consumers need to stop buying it. Go elsewhere. Spend that little extra bit of money and get something that's either British made, American made, Australian made, something local in your country that you know you can test, that has been tested. Yes, I, like you, wanted to save a few pounds, but not at the expense of me or my family's life. So I hope you're doing well with all this COVID-19 business that's going on. Please stay safe, stay well, social distance, and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks for watching, people. Please click like, subscribe, help my channel, and also put comments down if you think you disagree. If you think it's bullshit, these are great, put a comment down below. If you've got testing that proves me wrong, put it down below. I'd like to know. This may just be a one-off, but I'm not going to spend £12 to try and risk my life. Please click, subscribe, like. See you on the other side. Thank you.